doubt I have to tell you the deal. You're a sword kidnapped. Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, the hell...
Fantastic.
It won't be the worst
That, you hear?
Fantastic!
Tricks of a kids.
Bravo!
This
Yeehaw!
here is the greatest illusion in hand.
Excuse me, I'm trying to call a source hunter who finds a way to draw a crowd in operation. A resourceful hunter. Come now, it can't be that hard to find something to draw off the attention of this bleating herd. Patience, patience. Once... pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans.
Come one, come all, and see the amazing singing Stefan!
Yeehaw!
Sicil's only sentient severed head!
My
Today,
word.
I think, a king. The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war
Bravo!
machines.
Yeehaw!
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for attack. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
My word!
Today, I think,
My
a king.
word!
The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war
My
machines.
word.
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour.
Bravo!
So ardently did he
Yeehaw!
crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
Calling you.
Fantastic!
Come on! Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you? And who are you supposed to be? Take it up with Katerina. She's the master of this pig circus after all. Don't you have an impressive library here in Sicil? I'm sure that beast of a librarian could rustle something up for you. Oh, I should have been one of the greats. But here I am gathering peasants to watch peasants perform broadside pageants for peanuts. No, really? I hadn't noticed. If not for this ridiculous condition, you'd know me as the king's favorite thespian. Performers, showmen, show all of Sicil what you're made of. Pardon beer and flatulence.
I'm just leveling up right now.
Show all of Sicil what you're made of. Pardon beer and flatulence. Come one, come all. Can't you hear the stage calling you? Performers, showmen, show all of Sicil what you're made of. Pardon beer and flatulence. You
thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory...
You there? You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut.
My word. My word.
Today, I think, a king, the great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour.
My word.
So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds, that he ordered a contest across his realm. Today, I think, a king, the great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour. So
Fantastic.
ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds, that he ordered a contest across his realm.
My word.
Today, I think, a king, the great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines.
Fantastic.
It is said, and this I have heard from...
Can't you hear the stage? What is it this time? Take it up with Katerina. She's the master of...
ordered a contest across his realm.
Zombie ate your dog? Orc sunk your ship? No matter! You're at Katerina's
I'm trying to distract that crowd so I can pick up the severed head over there and do a mission, but I can't steal the head with a crowd watching. So I'm trying to do something to distract the crowd. I figured putting on a show with my other character will do the trick.
Well, I'm Katerina the Fair, fairest first lady of
Apparently
the
this
fair,
chick's
of
in
course.
charge of
I do love
if you
making
can
the
put a show
acquaintance
on
of
or
my
not.
patrons, and who knows which of them might become one of my performers. I've an open stage in want of talent, and I've often found the best young performers among the rank and file of the audience. The theatre's fever has overcome you, has it? Marvelous! I do so love a fresh green talent ready to bloom. But I support players, not writers, you see. If you want to perform here, you'll have to find tried and true material. Check the library and see if any of the classics there interest you. I'd love to see a Source Hunters take on one of the old standards. Right away, my dear, just as fast as your boots can carry you. You've found something decent to perform, I trust, and you've gathered enough actors to do it justice? Speak to Master Chaucer if you're ready for your debut. He alone can adequately prepare you for the stage.
I think a king, the great Sigurd and his rainbow
By
of
the
war
seven!
machines.
What a
It
tale!
is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd
My
Precisely what you're made of. Beer and flatulence. What is it this time? Katerina's given the go-ahead. Tell me when you're ready to begin, and I'll show you. Ready for your trial by fire, you mean? There's no more savage foe than an audience, my dear. But I'm sure you'll do just fine. Wouldn't we all? But unlike a true thespian, you haven't a scrap of material to work with. Must I spell out every step along the way?
Okay, well, I can't put on a show, I gotta go to the library.
Come all and see the amazing singing.
So,
By the seven! What a tale!
come on. And let's go. My guy is a cleric, so is his name?
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scratch off each.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
I'll thank you to leave me be, you old bat.
Oh,
Hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before you.
have you ever had the fortune of challenging the favorite user of Hunter's Edge?
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dignity you become.
That was close, man. I almost got busted for that.
Oh, my good man. Drink, if you please.
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met your match once or twice.
The closest I've got to my match is when I linger over long while lighting my pipe.
Oh, careful now. Your head's grown more swollen than saffrons, I dare say.
Now, I wonder where that Baron of Fair must sit down.
Sorry, I've run out of signed handkerchiefs. An Alistair keyring, maybe. In any case, make it quick. You're not the only fan who wants some of my time.
Oh, my good man. Drink, if you please.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you?
Oh, you think you can sleep this way?
Greetings, traveller. And may the Immaculate Conduit's myriad blessings comfort and cradle you. Tell me, have you yet heard the revelation? You mean you haven't heard? Oh, what fortune that I may share the goddess's salvation with one who has, as yet, been lost. Steel yourself, friend, for your mortal spirit could be forever transformed from this moment forth. The conduit, our link to the goddess herself, has given us a special gift, and the gift is thus. By following her instructions and becoming initiated into the one way, we can each of us live on for a span greater than the number of stars that twinkle within the goddess's right eye.
Damn, that's a lot. Tell me more about this conduit.
She came from on high to we mortals and showed us the path to the goddess, where all living souls are naturally inclined. She showed us that injury and malady need not mark the end of life, but that through her methods we could ascend to greater life in service of the goddess. Ah, for this hallowed information, you must seek an immaculate chapel. Go north, friend, through the forest and into the town of Silverglen, where all may be revealed. There, among her followers and friends, dwells the goddess's ecstasy, her one way. What's in a name, dear friend? For we all begin equal in the conduit's eyes, and only through great deeds may enter into her inner ring. Go on the path to the righteous, my friend. Forget not that the conduit has great plans for you. What do you think you're doing?
Well, I can't read your book, like... Fuck.
Oh, my good man.
Is there any paintings in here?
You please.
No?
Please do keep shouting.
Back, demon. Back, or I'll... Well, what's this? Oh, Medora, you lummox. 1,000 pardons, comrade. This old bear's edgier than... I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order. From Academy West, aren't you? Give Captain Mortruce my regards next time you see him. Heavens hornets! That's quite a story, comrade. And come to think of it, one that might concern you. See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name. There's been an attack there, comrade. Orcs. Not your run of the... What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say. But it's my responsibility to send them packing. Preferably with their horns in their suitcases and a knee-knocking fear of ever crossing paths with a sauce hunter again. I came south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied here in Sicil. They don't have a spare soldier to send northward, and even in my finest form, I can't clear the place of that many orcs without backup. Well, comrade, I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my shoulder just now. But perhaps that's where you come in. I need a contingent I can trust if I'm to take back the town. And the way I see it, you could use reinforcements here in town. I've been scouting Sicil for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the Counselor. With our minds and swords in tandem, we'll make short work of the perpetrator. Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion. I know this place like the back of my hand by now, and the orcs up north will be short work for a trained-up trio of sauce hunters. That's the spirit. Listen closely now. Do you hear it?
You'll be dealing with Arhu's little abomination, will you? I'd go myself, but I'd fear I'd end the fight before anyone. If I don't leave a few crumbs for the newbies once in a while, they'll accuse me of stealing the spotlight, you see. What do you mean, not familiar? You expect me to believe you've never heard of Alistair the Almighty? Why, I'm only the most famous wizard this side of the distance. Although, it'd be worth checking the other side too, just in case. And don't forget, I'm the most eminent member of the fabulous...
Shut up, buddy. So I just got my third party member, Medora.
Greetings, greetings. Oh, you are most welcome in my chamber. Customers rarely find me up here, but I do so abhor the hustle and bustle of the marketplace.
Of the Million Bleeder.
That I am. I have spent more of my life on the road travelling alongside great caravans than I have in any given place in Rivellon. All of this earth is my home, for a few days or even but a few hours at a time, that is. You wouldn't believe some of the things I have seen. Oh yes, a city besieged by the dead isn't even remotely special to me. All the better that it isn't. For you and for me, because outlandish events lead to outlandish wares.
Comes a creeping for you.
Oh, but let us not discuss. Let us browse and barter.
See, that's why I steal the paintings. They're worth tons of money. Sounds like it's rocking downstairs.
Soon the last will be beaten. Beaten like the anvil of Grog, the torturer. All hail Grog! All hail his hot-steeled instruments. is nigh. Death comes a-creeping for you, Victoria! By the filed teeth of Sulmar Soul Shredder, the end is nigh. Death comes a-creeping for you, Victoria! Soon the last will be beaten. Beaten like the anvil of Grog, the torturer. All hail, Grog! All hail his hot-steeled instruments.
See, the glitch just happened where I've discovered a new room. Now look, there's no sound effects. Fucking game, man. I'll play for a little bit like this, but it drives me crazy. I'm definitely not going to fight like that.
Last will be beaten. Beaten like the anvil of the torturer. All hail, Grog! All hail his hot-steeled instruments.
Ah, you have come. Yes, that is most satisfactory. Begone, brittle mask of age. Hear me now repeat the words of Brittletooth, the child snatcher of Carador. Come, play with me, for I'm hungry. Come, play, play, play. The game, yes! A game of blood and brutality, of death and dexterity. Fun as herring the horror harlequin. But, like the serpentine stalker hisses before the stab, hush now. Darkness, darling. Hush, hush, and listen to my tale. The elves of Gandavum, they lived in peace. Oh, yes. But one night, when the moon had hid her face, the orcs of the tribe of Kazuldagar beset our city. They cooked and ate and burned every last one of us. The light of dawn never saw an elf of Gandavum no more. All undone. Every last one of us. Except for me, the Midnight Rambler, away from the city. I was very old back then already, though indeed I whisper of many years hence. But death shall not find me. Oh no, not until every beast of Kazuldagar has been bled. I may be frail, a withered grey, but the wealth of kings is mine. Countless assassins have ministered to the vengeance that is my want, and now is almost over. By Kala, Lady of the Last Gaze, I swear it is almost done. Only the very last one of the Kazuldagar still eludes me. The crowning kill that would seal its fate and mine alike. I have tracked her down. By the curse of the spine spear I have. She does not know her ill-shapen sun is setting fast. Color the dusk red, O sword of youth. Bloody the day with the bramble sap that runs through the veins of Victoria. Bring me the amulet that clings to her flesh, soon to fade. And yours shall be the bounty of vindication. Mine shall be its sanguine satisfaction. Yes, Victoria. She is the one whose heart must be held in hand. The heart around which the fingers of that hand must clench and tighten until its choking flesh bulges with blood and its beat slowly breaks. The orcs of Gazoldagar, they knew my name. Oh yes, by the bite of the roving rattler, they knew my design. And so they sought to save their last, an infant, she who was to be queen. To no avail, oh no. Years, how many I know not. Years I searched, and now she has been found. Her name is that of a woman, her employment that of a civilized being. But by the fork of Barbara Man-Eater, she is nothing but an orc, a cest of nature, one of a misbegotten litter dragged into life from the tumid womb of a filthy, coarse-haired beast that was humped like a dog in the darkness of a stinking hollow. Victoria, librarian, daughter, adopted child of Cecil, Mayor of Sicile. There is bloodlust in you. I can feel it. Let it out. Set it free. Undo the last of the Kazoldagar. By the breasts of Sishara Goatsuckler, give me my revenge! My name is Eglandir Twil Selanar, elf of the House of Gandavum, the slaughtered House of Gandavum. But by the twin blades of the Shadow Vixen, I shall have my revenge. The walls of memory are stained with blood, and I would see them bloodier still. By the filed teeth of Sulumar Soul Shredder, the end is nigh. Death comes a-creeping for you, Victoria!